What's up? What's good? What's going on? So I see y'all some little nasties and y'all just trying to get straight into it, and that's okay, because I am too. What's up, y'all? What's good? What's up, Esperanza? What's up, Ashton? What's up, Lala's Life? What's up, y'all? We got 12 people in here and only 3 of them is our regulars. That's all right. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? I have quite a few, so we're going to timestamp these. I have quite a few little spreads that I want to pull. You guys clearly want to see about going to this appointment, honey. It's either they call it a dictuation or a WAP situation, okay? That's what y'all want to talk about. So that's what we're going to start us out at. I am going to go ahead and timestamp that for about 5 minutes. And let's do 5 minutes and 45 seconds. For that, because I want to say a few things. What's up, Ashley? How can you choose one? I wanted both. Oh, we're going to do both. I just wanted to know which one you guys wanted to start with. So there's going to be quite a few that we're going to do. And so we're going to start out with this one. So guys, let's jump in. Y'all just take a lighthearted approach to this. We're going to have fun, but I do intend to get some healing and medicine out here, okay? All right, so let's jump in. Sagittarius has someone on their minds. They are wanting to know, should they go for this little appointment or not? Should they go for this appointment or not? Is it the one for them to go? Is it worth it? Let's see. What's the sensual message? Oof. It's going to be fun if you do go. Let me see. What's up, Megan? What's up, Spiritual? You ain't missed nothing. Just started. Oh, damn, and I'm starting too soon. That's all right. I'll re-timestamp it. $4:30. All right, well, let's see. Let's see. What's it like? Wrong deck. I got to kiss me hard and what turns you on. They're going to try to please you. That's for sure. What's it like? What's it like? Ooh, okay. Okay. Does the Sag truly want it? Will they get it? Oh, Lord. What's the outcome of the situation if they get it? Do you want it? Yeah, you want it. You want it bad. I think you kind of fantasize about it. You want it. What's it like? I think it's going to make you forget about some things in your past. I will say that. I will say that there's 2 cards out here of the past, but they're in the reverse for what it's like. So it's going to make you, it's like nothing you've had before and going to make you forget about anything in the past. Will you get it? Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be what you think. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think it's going to turn out like you want it to. Because when I say that you want it, I got you wanting it as the Ace of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Yes, the Ace of Wands is passion, right? But I almost feel like that when you envision this, there's something about, there's still some, like there is a fantasy of longevity. Look at the tummy. I'm not saying that you want pregnancy with this person, but I am saying that they're pregnant in this card. So I definitely feel like that you could, like, do you want it? Yeah, you want it. Yeah, it's going to be everything you imagine it to be. I just don't think it's going to be long term. Okay, I don't think it's going to be long term. With the 7 of Swords being in the reverse, I do feel like that there is some sort of past situation that is interfering with the longevity of this connection. And therefore, it's going to turn into, like, things are going to start out really fast, but then it's just like going to stay just in the Knight of Wands in the reverse, which is non-committal. So, if this person is going to aim to please. That's a cat out there. These motherfuckers is out here fighting. Do y'all hear that? Like they're fighting right here and they just hit the house. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means for y'all. It scared the shit out of me when they hit that house. They out there fighting, y'all. Cats fighting. What's that mean for this reading? The 8 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Fool card. Somebody's getting ready to... There's unfinished business somewhere inside of this situation, which is probably going to be the thing that brings this to an end. Somebody's unfinished business creeps up to the surface and causes some sort of cat fight. You see, this isn't a vulgar card, but do you see in this Page of Cups, do you see this couple in the background? Meanwhile, someone is trying to construct a letter, a proposal. The Page of Cups is an apology of, I'm going to get it right. I'm going to do better. You know what I'm saying? I have an offer. We can make something of it. And this person definitely wants to put the work in and have a new beginning. And whatever that unfinished business is, I do feel like that it brings this connection here, whatever this appointment is, it brings it to like, it turns it into a permanent Knight of Wands in the reverse, not non-commitment, no commitment. Okay, so if you're looking for more than that, this ain't it. If you're okay with that, go for it. Okay, go for it. Sagittarius, is I read for? I don't think y'all are in for this, and I think that's why it's coming out the way that it's coming out. That this person is getting ready to love you like they getting ready to love you the hard way, honey, or sex you the hard way. They like thicker, like this person is either curvier or they like curvier people. Okay, you're probably going to take road trips with this person. They probably have tattoos or are attracted to tattoos. Edging, I feel like that this person will bring you to climb. Like this person is a teaser, especially in foreplay. And my face is getting hot off of this. I want to let you know, sex is going to be great with this one, honey. I just don't think you get don't go into it for too much, honey. Go for the dick appointment, but don't go for too much. Yeah. Yeah, go for the appointment, but don't go for too much more. Because you ain't getting it. And that's why this person's sex is the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Six of Pentacles. This person's sex is healing. Like this person, like this person doesn't just fuck. They have sex, okay? This person has sex. They don't just fuck. That's why, like, what the dick is, the dick or the WAP is like, it's the Three of Swords in the reverse, which is healing, okay? That's healing energy. You're going to, it's like none other from the past, okay? You ain't bit no apple like this before, baby. You ain't gonna be thinking about the past. This person's sex will not compare to no one's in your past. Hell, probably not even in your future. And that may be very confusing for you, but it's gonna be healing. Y'all, I wish I could show y'all these cards. Girl, you so crazy. Why you say that, Richard? Because I'm reading the energy. They they may want you on top. Okay. They definitely may want you on top. They probably like reverse cowgirl. Reverse cowboy, whichever one you into, honey. To each its own over here. Yeah. They're into your body. Kama Sutra. Yeah, there's definitely something sensual about the way that this person is going to love on you. But you have to know what this is, what Spirit is saying is, should you go for this appointment? Yes. If you can understand that you're not going to get a relationship out of this. Okay. Because there's unfinished business somewhere. And as projected in this reading, that unfinished business is going to come to the surface based off of that cat fight. I don't know if it was a cat fight or if it was cats, because you know cats, when they getting busy, they make a lot of noise too. It sounds like a fight. So, honey, it could have been anything. Who knows, honey? Who knows? Oh, okay. Martin, you so crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh, you so crazy. That's my sister's favorite show. Okay, so there's this one spread that I'm about to do. Spirit told me it was going to be a point of contingency in this reading. So let's go ahead and get it out the way, okay? Of contention, not contention. You done messed around and caught feelings. Let's see what your spirit guides got to say about this. You done caught feelings for somebody you know you ain't got no business fooling with. You knew you ain't had no business fooling with them. You knew. And you knew. But honey, for one reason or another, you decided to think you knew better. So you went on out there and gave it your best shot. Fucked around and caught feelings. Let's look and see what your spirit guides want to say about it. I can't. I want to see what's gonna come out right. Yeah, spot on with catfight. I can I hear what they thinking? Let me see. Let's look at this. Let me see. My Sagittarian viewer here that's with me right now, live or on the playback. Oh, let me timestamp. 16. They done messed around and caught feelings for a situation that they know they probably should have went in the other direction. You too loud. What you mean? What you mean? Am I talking too much? Uh-oh. Well, let's see what your spirit guys got to say about it. Your spirit told me it was gonna be a tight one, honey. But let's see. Let's see. We're gonna have to be honest and be able to take this one on the chin, Pooh. Let's see. All right, spirit. I'm gonna go on and split. Look, my phone just lit up. All right. Your current feelings for this situation, Sagittarius. Ooh, Lord have mercy. What do your spirit guides agree? Quite the opposite. Is this the right direction? What is your guide's advice on actions to move forward? Why did you fuck around and catch feelings? And what is the final advice from the universe? Okay. Your current feelings, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Your current feelings is one way or another. You envision this person around for the long haul. I have the 10 of Pentacles. If you can race to here and say, nah, Key, because I'm done, this ain't your reading, pause, go off, go on somewhere else or whatever. If you're willing to do the work, you might want to stick around for this one, buddy. Because how you feel in this present moment, I do feel like that I'm speaking to a Sagittarius that feels like that, yes, this is going to require a lot of work, but I do feel like that there will be a payoff in this situation eventually, even if it's not right now. And I do feel like that Sagittarius, even though in this moment you may be fed up, there is a part of you that still desires to have this connection. Do your gods agree with this? Hell no. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Hell no. They feel like that you have completely not listened to them as it pertains to this connection. And let me say something, Sagittarius. I don't want to kill your dreams because I do feel like that there is the potential if you can follow the advice. The advice is to slow down. The advice is to stop. Like when the Knight of Swords is in the reverse, he speaks about needing to be in flow. You just got to stop moving because when the Knight of Swords is in the upright, he moves so fast because he knows exactly where he's headed. He has his blinders on and nothing is stopping him. When in the reverse, he has been like, okay, these blinders have caused me more problems than enough. So it's time to take them off and get acclimated to these peripherals. And now I have to start acknowledging what I see in my peripherals now. I can no longer act as if I have the blinders on. Okay. Now, I'm not trying to downplay anybody's knowledge. I'm from Kentucky. It's the state of the bluegrass, right? Horses. So I'm just going to use a horse analogy real quick. If you don't know, horses have those blinders on so that the stuff coming up on the sides don't spook them and throw them off, right? Don't distract them. Now, it serves a purpose, right? However, it also, that is only beneficial in a controlled environment that is only beneficial on the racetrack. When you know that another horse's possibility is going to run past them really fast and throw them off. Or when you have a carriage behind it with the bride and groom on it, and you know that there's about to be some cars zooming by you on the speedway. It's best for that horse to have blinders on so that those distractions don't throw them off the task at hand. Right now, Spirit is actually telling you that your blinders are actually not allowing you to see the full picture. Because in the essence, where the blinders are beneficial, guess what? There's somebody in control of that horse. You are the horse, Sagittarius. You are the horse. No one is on you. You need the blinders off. You have to address those things that are coming through your peripherals, okay? You have to. And that's what the universe is trying to get you to see, or your guides is trying to get you to see through this connection here. I think it's very funny because your advice from the guides on the actions to move forward is the King of Cups. That's how I know your guides are not saying gobble this up and throw it away. Hell, we have the Four Wands at the bottom of the deck in the upright. However, your guides are saying, hey, baby, I'm going to need you to start taking a more diplomatic approach to this, because I understand that you have you have to be more diplomatic. And I'm going to be honest with you. Just because me and you can sit down and talk and I can be like, yeah, shit, I understand why you act like that. I understand why you respond like that. Doesn't mean it's right. And it doesn't, let me fuck right or wrong. It doesn't mean that it's going to yield beneficial results for you. So what your spirit guides are trying to get you to see through this situation that you didn't caught feelings for is that, oh shit, this is an adventure. Is this the right direction for you? The Page of Wands. If you can lighten up, stop taking it so serious. Is it the right direction for you? I have to say, I do feel like that this person has a massive purpose on your journey with the Justice card coming out in the position at which it did. Why did you fuck around and catch feelings for this person? The Justice card, divine equilibrium. You are exactly where you're meant to be. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, so that the universe can level the playing field so that you can begin to see clearly, because there's been a major obstruction in your vision, and it's and spirit is like, this is stopping my lovely divine being from acquiring what it is that they desire. I must blow this obstruction to pieces, to smithereens. And that's essentially what this connection is meant to do. But in order for it to do so, you have to surrender control. You have to let it flow. You're healing. I think that if I spoke to everyone one-on-one in this reading, we could all say that we're addressing wounds that are bubbling to the surface. We would be fools to think that we're not attracting someone else that is also addressing wounds that are bubbling to the surface. So if we're trying to control the narrative, it is to protect our wounds. I am so controlling over the way that my children are brought up. I choose to homeschool because I don't want the public school systems to break down a certain mindset that children have, okay? I move in a direction to make sure that I control that because I want to have control over that, right? You cannot move in that energy in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I am rearing my children. You are not rearing a connection. I am speaking to someone, including myself. That way you don't think I'm speaking at you. We got control issues, y'all. And it's affecting relationships. And the reason that you fucked around and caught feelings for this is so that you can see, oh shit, my control issues are really pushing situations away that are meant to be fun. They're no longer fun. And you control the narrative because there's real self-doubt. The self-doubt that causes you to try to control the narrative is actually causing you to miss chances and opportunities inside of good news situations that are meant for you to explore them in a sense of freeness. Does this make sense? Yes, so true. Yes, you're right. It's hard in public. Colorado. Man, you are a blessing. Oh, listen to y'all. Okay. I was thinking in my head, so where do we go from here? There is some sort of deceptive strategy that you are going to become victorious. I do feel like that. I'm going to be honest with you. Damn. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got somebody that don't even recognize the way you show up to the energetic signature, that the way that you move, that put like, slow down. Help me concise this, please. The energetic signature that you put out to the universe is that of the Seven of Swords. And if you put that energetic signature out into the universe, that is the very energetic signature that you're going to draw in. And in looking at this energy, I'm asking, like, how does the Seven of Swords show up? Like, how are we showing up in the Seven of Swords, right? That's really what I'm wanting to know. I'm like, how is my collective showing up in the Seven of Swords? Because I'm not necessarily, I mean, some of you all may actually be entertaining more than one person. Like you may be nesting because, and not the nesting preparing for a child, but like multi-nesting because of a fear of allowing people to get too close and allowing that to be if that situation doesn't work out, then you have to start all the way over at ground zero. So to prevent from starting at ground zero, you may kind of like put multiple situations in play at once. That way you're not starting at ground zero at any of them. You might have to go and kiss a little ass over here to re-kickstart this fire. But at least I'm not starting at ground zero. And spirit is like, hold up. What the fuck? What the fuck up? Like, wait, like how did we get here to where we stop considering how little nest eggs affect the other party? How did we begin to normalize this behavior? Now, I'm not saying that that's you, okay? So, but that is some people, okay? But I do feel like that the most of the Sagittarian ninth house collective that resonates with my storyline, I do feel like this Seven of Swords energy that you're putting out, that I was contemplating on for so long, is the energy of I don't want to expose this part of me. So I have to move in this, and this way to make sure that this doesn't get exposed. And any time that someone gets close to that part of you, then you do some sort of manipulative behavior to try to shift someone's attention away from that area. That does show up, that does put out the energetic signature of the Seven of Swords to the universe. And therefore the universe is only going to give you people that are in alignment for that amount of karma. Okay. The universe isn't going to put someone that is in alignment for someone to be vulnerable. Okay. If someone is in alignment for someone to be vulnerable with them, they're not going to put them in alignment with someone who is afraid to be vulnerable. I know that makes sense. So I'm not even going to say, does that make sense? because that's what's happening here. Oh, thank you, William. Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. You're so sweet. Hello, Miss Deborah. Hello. Look at me thinking I'm on my phone. I've been sneaky. That sounds like him, not me. Flip the roles, however it helps you process the situation, okay? She's unpredictable. Hey, hey, hey. Shift the blame. Yep. Project it onto the some. She won't talk about her feelings for me. We are sneaky creatures with our feelings. Oh, I think that's me, Garden, how sensitive I am. I'm glad I rephrased that. And I'm glad that you stuck around to be open to receive that from a place that feeds your soul. I'm just going to pause. I know that, y'all, I told y'all I was going to throw medicine in this reading. And trust me, I got some fun readings planned out. But when medicine calls, medicine calls. And I really feel the need to say, like, you know, like I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. And I promise you, when I just challenge you to just look at least one reading, when you look at the situation and you be like, oh yeah, that's them. Okay, cool. Absolutely. Now, I want you to follow that up with, why did my divine decide that that was game for my big toe? Why did my divine feel like that I was ready to stand toe to toe with this type of behavior? Let me start and look at that. That's when you grow. That's when you lift your vibrations. That's when you put out the energetic signature to the universe that, you know what, God or universe, I am ready to be vulnerable. I am ready to be honest with myself. I am no longer willing to play a victim to this reality anymore. I'm ready to take accountability. And at this point, it's not about nobody else, and it's about me. That's when you're going to get in alignment with somebody else that has looked at that exact same reflection in the mirror. And then y'all can look at each other, and then y'all can grow and blossom and build something beautiful together. Oh, I hug my son so much. And my son just walks up to me and hugs me all throughout the day, for sure. I need this healing for real. Thank you for sharing your gifts. No problem, boo. That's literally all. You're so welcome. Oh, thank you. I got a 4 a.m. wake up. What is going on, y'all? What's up, girl? Well, you go get your rest, baby. You know how we do. It'll be up in the morning. It'll be up in the morning. Maybe you can brush your teeth to it in the morning. Get your rest, young fella. I have this hard exterior. I need to soften up. I'm just scared of being hurt again. Okay. So let's use a soapbox moment. Time stamped at 34:56. Wow. 34:56. Soapbox moment. Megan, I'm going to use your comment. I know that's right. I know that's right. Here's the thing. when we feel that way, that is our clear indication that the way that we're going to show up is not going to be fair to the other person. It's not. And that's a harsh pill to swallow. But if we say, and we can consciously, even because I'm going to say consciously, but we're in a moment of vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? I just spent 35 minutes breaking down a little bit of that exterior, right? So with this exterior gone, what I want you to recognize is that in that awareness, it is safe and it is okay to admit that that's not a healthy version to present to someone. It's not. And that version will hurt someone. And when that version hurts someone, that hurt person is going to do what? Hurt people. And it creates a vicious cycle. So it is only in the moments when we learn to love ourselves and be one with ourselves that gives. I am taking tomorrow off, y'all. I am taking tomorrow off. So no one's I'm not releasing any videos on the public channel. If I have personals, I'm doing those tomorrow. That's it. But my children deserve me tomorrow. But I encourage everyone to listen to Solitude. I think he will allow me to share monetization because we need this. And if you are digging this song, just know that the next members daily increase will be this song, okay?
I free my mind when I'm alone.
I don't know what they're going to do to the, I don't know what they're going to, I know it's going to chop so much on the afterplay, so I'm not going to talk because I'm probably going to cut it out on the playback, okay?
Whenever life forces you inside, it's not a time to resist and defy, but a moment of grace and a sign to finally be still, breathe, and refine. Too much activity can leave us deprived, spiritually poor and materially confined. When life says be still, obey and keep in mind, the cocoon was made for the butterfly. Sometimes I need seclusion to release and break free from my deep illusions, to nurture peace and seek solutions, cause the world illusion breeds confusion. Sometimes I need seclusion. Sometimes I need time for me. Let me vibe in peace. I need time to rest. I need time to read. I need time to stretch. I need time to breathe. Ain't no time to stress. Let me find my peace. Let me ebb and flow. I need space to grow. When my patience low, I need a place to go. Let me heal my wounds. I need room to bloom. I ain't trying to be rude. Just give me room. Sometimes I need solitude, yeah. Sometimes I need silence. Time to reset and refine. Just a little bit of me time, yeah. Sometimes you need solitude, yeah. Sometimes you need silence. Sometimes you need your me time. Time to relax and refine, realign. I free my mind when I'm alone. Just me and God when I'm alone. I realign when I'm alone. Go deep inside when I'm alone. Just me and God when I'm alone. I practice my peace and balance my energy. I master myself. I know my shadow's my enemy, but I got a remedy. Yes, I got the medicine. Silence and reverence, releasing impediments. That's my regimen. Sometimes I need solitude, yeah. Sometimes I need silence. Time to reset and refine. Just a little bit of me time, yeah. Sometimes you need solitude, yeah. Sometimes you need silence. Sometimes you need your me time. Time to relax and refine, realign. This may be the only moment. This may be the only time that you have time to spend time with you. Embrace this moment. Take in this moment. Breathe in this moment. Exhale and be with you. Breathe in this moment. Exhale and be with you.
I gotta pause there. Y'all can go finish that on y'all's own, or y'all can come check out the next member daily. Y'all, let me tell you what Spirit just told me. Whenever I paused it, it was coming through. Who don't shoot the messenger. Sometimes we rush to get through the no contact. We rush to get to the reconciliation. Because the longer the no contact goes, the longer the separation period goes, or even if you're not going to your past and you're trying to go forward, the longer that time is the longer you got to sit with yourself. And that's the more uncomfortable you get. So you be trying to rush these little situations externally for you to come together, because you really just be running from yourself. Because Spirit said, why you think they be running from solitude? Y'all, thank you. What's up, Sainted? What's up? I didn't even see you in here. I did not see you in here. Did I speak to you already? I know Quanda's probably in bed. Y'all, I want a whole bunch of hearts up in this. I did speak to you. Yeah, I did speak to you. Okay, I did speak to you. Yes, I did. Damn, I zoned out then. I zoned out then. I went out. That no contact is a bitch. It is. It is. Just meditation. Just meditated to this. I'm about to cry tonight. What's up, Lindsay? Oh, release. But make sure you release with purpose. You know what I'm saying? We all need to release shit. I'm a firm believer. I want everybody, if y'all can just take a look, y'all be listening to me so much, just take a little bit extra from me. Please stop telling your young men not to cry. Please. Please. I let my baby cry all the time. Of course, I try to tell him what's he feeling, what's in feelings, and I be trying to help him through it. But please let them babies cry. Let them feel them big ass emotions. Hell, we are grown ass people and we struggle with these emotions. So please let your babies feel your emotions. But anyways, let me come up off that soapbox. Y'all, I mean that. Let them babies cry. You hear me? It gets on our nerves. And sometimes it's okay to cry with them. It is. Sometimes it is just okay to cry with them. And Megan, it is okay to cry. Just make sure that you don't stay there, okay? Just like you put in the effort to soothe that cry of the child, put that exact same effort into trying to soothe the cry of you, because you are worthy and deserving of it. Ashton, I promise you, that comment will forever throw me. Do you hear me? It just shows you that I got trauma right there. But thank you so much. Your voice is so healing. I'm in separation, going to file for a divorce from my wife, cheated on me. I'm so sorry to hear that. And took my son. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But I'm here. I am so sorry to hear that. And I pray that your child has the opportunity to get to know you. You don't understand the release of it sometimes, especially being, that's right. I speak all the time about me being sprung over the Gemini back in the day. I'll never forget the first time and the only time that I seen that man cry, and it was over his child. And I remember feeling in that moment like I didn't know what to do. I didn't. But I felt like it was just best for me just to be there and letting him have that moment. But I can't lie. I felt like there was something I was supposed to have been doing. But after that moment, I could tell that man felt 1,000 pounds lighter just by saying that shit and getting it off his chest. And I also knew that that man only felt comfortable getting that off his chest because I wasn't nothing but the jump off. You know what I'm saying? So I could, that's, I want y'all to recognize that statement. Like, I want you to recognize that. There is a purpose in everything. There is a purpose in everything. And I'm talking about that man had a lot of kids. That man has a lot of kids. You heard me? That man got a lot of kids. So to think that and it's, I'm speaking about a man, but think about all the single moms out here in the world that have to do this on their own. So just think about how they feel. But I'm speaking about a man right now. So just think about how this man that has a lot of children and is the response, like, shit, he's a man, so he's not going to see any set bottom out. You know what I'm saying? So he's seen as the provider for a lot of situations that he has created, right? And to know that and to be in that moment and know that this man probably didn't have not another area in their life where that emotion would have been understood because he's expected to be the provider and the pillar. That's unfair. That's unfair. And that is also like, we have to look at the fact of, well, I act like this because my mama sent me off when I was 9, and between 9 and 12, every time I acted out, I went into a cinder block room. So this is my reaction, and that's just the way that it's going to be. That's not fair. That's not even cool. Fuck fair. That ain't cool, yo. That is not cool. At some point in time, you have to look at the man in the mirror and say, yes, that trauma is not cool. That ain't cool. That ain't cool, and I'm sorry that that happened to you. And I promise you, I will hug and love you with my words until you recognize that you are not that. Okay, you are not that. You are more than that. But the moment you have to decide to treat and talk to yourself better than that, and then you're going to be able to show up better than that. But we have to be better than what the fuck we've been through. That's just point blank, period. I'm so sorry. That's right. That's right. I don't know, y'all. We all healing. We all healing. Even the people that we all healing. Even the people that we think got their shit together, we all healing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say, but don't worry about it. Better days are coming. Hey, V Dove, great. Your picture just speaks sun radiance. Okay, V Dove, your picture just speaks radiance every rip. That's right, V Dove. Generational curses. We could be here all night talking about it, because girl, I almost just wanted to. I got a lot that came flooding in reading your comment. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm trying to think of the way that I worded this earlier so that I could say it, and I can't even think about it. Somebody said I'm pulling back my feelings. And I said, you're not pulling back your feelings. You're manipulating your feelings. Deborah, Megan, probably just because I've done a personal on Megan, I'd say less Megan, but I would encourage a few of y'all. Let me say that. I would encourage a few of y'all to ask yourself, are we really detaching? Are we really pulling our feelings back? Or are we manipulating our feelings? Well, Kiana, how will I know the difference? When you pull your feelings back, do you get mad at yourself because this person ain't giving you the reaction you feel like that they should be giving you based off of a breakup? Are you subconsciously wishing that a breakup turns into a, I want you back, or let me explain myself, or I'm ready to prove myself? If that's what you're looking for, then you have to ask yourself that question in all honesty. When have I never not been deep hurled? I'm telling you, I don't know how. I don't, not when I'm talking, not when I'm working. I don't know how to keep it surface level. I don't, because surface level is the problem. That's all we want to keep the surface level. Even if y'all break this down, y'all save this for later. This is one. Shit, we on her at 11:35 my time. Right, save this one for later. Shit, raw energy's coming through on this one. And I came into it with the intention of not closing myself out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so I can't wait to watch the playback because I'm already understanding that the divine is screaming shit at me through this. I already understand it. That's right. That's right. I'll be honest. I've walked away from my Taurus and I was kind. I was kind and I took all the blame, despite him being raggedy. But I wanted him to show me something, open up somewhere. But I was being manipulative. That was a lesson. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm taking tomorrow off. I knew I was taking tomorrow off after this live. Except for my personals. But I don't have a first personal until 2:00. So I get to sleep and cuddle with them babies. And his prayer took his glasses off, Pooh. I've been working on my newsletter. I know that's right. I'm here, V-Dub. I'm here, baby. In a good way, Harold. Miss Deborah, I have a question for you. You said, I want him to heal for himself because the chapter for us is closed. You do a whole lot of focusing on him. You do. And I like, I just tell people when we doing the breakup, when we in the breakup and we focusing on the other person, I promise you we're doing the breakup wrong. We're doing it wrong. At that point, we just doing it wrong. Yeah, we could. Yeah, no, I'm doing all my personals. I'm doing all my personals. I got a 2:00 and I got a 3:30. I got you. I'm here for the personals. And I'm doing so I got like 3 pre-records that I will be doing tomorrow. I'm just not doing like members channel or the regular channel videos tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all keep your girl active in the algorithm and go scroll and watch one of them old fashioned videos. Hey, homie, I just wanted everyone to know that y'all have helped me more than y'all know. Oh, homie, thank you. Well, I'm so glad to hear that. Yes, yes. What did Harold say? Ashton Williams, go to my community and see. It's been a long journey. I know that's right, Miss Deborah. I know that's right. I think we got 3 people on here talking about divorce. Got 3 people talking about divorce. And I think they're all Tauruses. I think Richard is a Taurus. Walking in Love is a Taurus. And I think Miss Deborah's is a Taurus. Y'all know them Tauruses are ruled by Venus, right? Y'all know those Tauruses are ruled by Venus, right? V-Dub was a Taurus. Y'all know those Tauruses are ruled by Venus, right? Which is the Empress energy. I keep repeating that. I know y'all like, what's that mean, Kiana? That's the Empress energy in tarot. So y'all acting like y'all getting with a Taurus and expecting not to have to be, I don't know. If you're a feminine Sagittarius, okay, like if you're a soft, I don't. Sagittarius is naturally masculine energy, okay. Sagittarius is naturally masculine energy. So if you find yourself to be dating a male Taurus, I'm just going to refer to gender just for a second, please. If you're a female Sagittarius dating a masculine Taurus, just word to the wise, I know that I'm talking to the future divorcees, but I'm just saying word to the wise. Taurus men essentially need you to fuel their masculinity because they're naturally comfortable in their feminine energy. So it's going to be extra crucial for you to cater to their pride, not cater to, but you're going to have to protect their pride and ego. I mean, you want your man to protect your heart, right? As a masculine Taurus, you're going to have to take extra care of their pride and ego because unfortunately, they do naturally cater to that Venus energy. So if you emasculate a male Taurus, baby, good luck on ever getting the softer side of that Taurus again. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to feel like that they have to try extra hard to be too masculine. And then that's automatically going to be competition for your feminine Sagittarius. Power struggle, automatically. And then that's exactly what they do. They run to third parties because guess what they're trying to do? They're trying to get someone to validate their masculinity. I have a Taurus that is an uncle, and I was actually really close to him. Really close to him. So I know a little bit about a masculine Taurus. Oh, you're Ashton, your Taurus name, Kiana? I understand divorce is uneasy. I've been through it 4 times. You've been married and divorced 4 times? My God, bless your heart. 100% masculine Sagittarius. Yep. He was so mean and sharp with me when we tried to talk again. When I left this last time, I told him he made me feel disrespected and unprotected. Of course, that's his defense mechanism. My uncle, who is a Taurus, he has a horrible story that he told me about a woman that basically emasculated him. Like she was just loudmouth and very publicly disrespectful. And that's a no-go for a Taurus. That's an absolute gut burner for a Taurus. But the way that he intentionally just had his way with her just because he could, because she disrespected him, and she was silly enough to give him another chance because she wasn't going to disrespect him again. Well, of course you're not going to disrespect the Taurus again. A Taurus will not give you too many chances to burn them. They're the bull. You got them twisted. You better be the matador at that point. Deborah, more like an emperor. But I understand what you're trying to say. But unfortunately, if you don't know the role to play, then there plays into a power struggle. But I'm going to be honest with you. You can go find another tarot reader and ask them as well. But I'm pretty sure if they equate astrology and tarot together, then if we're looking at an empress, if we're looking at a female Sagittarius and a masculine Taurus, the feminine is going to show up as the Sagittarius will show up as the emperor. That Taurus will show up as the empress. That's the only way that power dynamic is going to be able to function, is ultimately what I'm trying to say. That's the only way that power dynamic is going to function. And the thing about the emperor and the empress is that, see, now we just getting ready to just have to talk for a second. And this may help you understand. See, the emperor is a crusty bastard without his empress. He really is. His empress really does soften him up. And now, with that being said, if somebody in the female Sagittarius that is messing or dealing with a male Taurus, or that has, can you please tell me if your male Taurus got you to soften up a little or not? You're right. Mm-hmm. 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 You need to be with who you are aligned with, but first you must get to know oneself. Boom, just posted in the chat. What was it? It's so crazy though. We've been friends, lived together for years, and I've always been in my masculine. When we started Friends with Benefits, I shrank, became quiet, didn't ask. The empress will soften the emperor's approach on life. That's how you have to know who you are in your relationship. How do you show up around this other person? When you're in the energetic space of someone else, do you begin to naturally go into, oh shit, I got to get shit together. I got to start taking action. Or do you go into oh, I know how to make this grow. I know how to, let me receive this. I'm ready to receive this. I can do this with this energy. I can turn this energy into this. What do you naturally turn into when you're in their space? That's how you can become more self-aware of where are you comfortable at. I naturally feel comfortable in my Empress energy, but I am a bad mama jamma in my Emperor energy as well. But guess what? In my Emperor energy, I turn people off. Okay? So you got to just figure out your flow and not deny yourself the truth. You got to be honest with yourself. A Scorpio is very feminine energy, okay? Very feminine energy. Very feminine energy. Very feminine energy. Which is why he was able to play on your emotions. Because Pisces moon alludes to the fantasies. He was able to still sell you the dreams. And the dreams, unfortunately, with that Pisces moon was enough to make you soften. I don't know. I'm just going to be honest with you. An Aries feminine is not going to tolerate the games. A Sagittarius man is going to make things too complicated for an Aries woman. I'm just going to be honest with you. An Aries woman isn't sticking around for the pullback that a Sagittarius man has. And then that Sagittarius man is not going to be happy. Once they get done pulling back, they're not going to be happy at what they come back to, because that Aries woman ain't going to be waiting the way you left her. You got that fucked up. My mom's an Aries too. And she ain't, and I'm not going to say my mom ain't with the shit, but honey, you going to hear her mouth. You hear me? You going to hear her mouth. A Sagittarius man is known for, let me put this on ice. I'm going to go over here where it's less contention. Let me put this on ice. That's what a Sagittarius man is known for. We're not going to sit here and lie. Ain't no Sagittarius man getting ready to sit around and motherfucking do too much damn arguing now. Now they going to argue with you as long as, now they going to argue real good with you if they know sex is coming afterwards. But now you ain't got too many damn arguments with a Sagittarius male without following it up with some sex before these motherfuckers is just done arguing with your ass. I'm not lying. Y'all gonna have to tell me I'm lying. Yes, one day. Chantel says you broke that down very well. Baby, Pisces is gonna be stuck up your ass like a dingleberry. Pisces is gonna be up your ass like a damn dingleberry, honey. Facts. My husband was a Saggy. An argument every other day. Mm-hmm. You know what Sag can? I ain't even a Sag woman now. You got the game fucked up. Even a Sag woman. Y'all know that's one of our toxic traits. Ain't nothing like a good fighting just to make up now. I love to tear the house up making up now. Y'all know that's our toxic trait. Pick a little small argument, hoping you'll come and give me the best attitude adjustment of the world, honey. But it's only fun if you know that there's a reward that's coming afterwards. And an Aries woman ain't got time to entertain that shit. You made me laugh out loud good. I'm sorry, Dingleberry. You know what I'm talking about, Tasha. Oh, you got a Saggy daddy? Whew. My daddy's a Leo. My mom's an Aries. My dad, so oof, I love makeup sex, honey. It's just the absolute best thing, honey. I can't even hold you. Yes, sex afterwards. A absolute fucking must. What the fuck we arguing for? What the fuck are we doing? Hold up. What are we doing? Oh, okay. Because that's the only way I'm about to entertain this shit. That's the only way I'm about to entertain this shit. Ooh, Esperanza, baby. With that Taurus moon, baby. You gotta get grounded, Pooh. How long was they together? How long was they together? Did you grow up in the house with both of them together, Megan? Because I want to know that dynamic. I want to know what it was like to grow up in that household. That's right. And I do too, Tasha. I don't give a damn. That's right. I don't. Yes. Yes, and it was hell. That's what I was wondering. But boy, I bet it was. That's exactly what I was wondering. And I bet that breakup to make up sex just seemed like I just felt I'm talking about. I bet they made a motherfucking mysterious game. I bet it was crap. I bet it was miserable for a child over there in that shit. To be honest, you so silly. Yes, I bet Megan. I bet Megan. I've been grounded my whole life and I keep going. My family always criticize me. Cool and fun, but hell, I bet it was fun. Shit, I ain't gonna hold you. Because one thing that I will say is some of my first memories of actually experiencing and allowing myself to have fun as a mother, unfortunately, is with my son's father. I'm not gonna say unfortunately, is with my son's father. Like some, let me not say first time experience. Out of girl, just go do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to plan for it. Just go do it. Those moments probably came with like with him. I have to give him a fucking credit for that. Yeah, I'd have to give him credit for that. I don't even know about that because, honey, I hear Billy right now saying, "Don't you do that?" Because Billy would, but that was more or less just with mommy. Yeah, I would have to say I'm gonna give it to him. I ain't gonna argue as much as I don't want to, y'all. I'm gonna give it to him. Wounds that dealing with this Scorpio male and bursted wide open. Yeah, I bet. I bet. I bet. And see hers and see your point of reference is the reverse of you. A Sagittarius male and a Scorpio feminine. And you know, I know, yeah, I'm gonna get up off this internet. Yes. 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 Speaking of, like, Y'all, I really do encourage y'all to find some sort of childlike hobby. I don't care if it's just getting some crayons and coloring. I don't care, like, like men like to tinker. I didn't started letting my son take the screwdriver to just like tighten little screws up around the house. You know what I'm saying? Just do stuff, y'all. Do small stuff that allows your mind just to wander. The world takes away the ability to allow your mind to wander. Even thinking about working, I was thinking about when I used to work at the warehouses. It was just so repetitive over and over and over and over again. Like the creative part of your mind becomes bored and underutilized. And you know what they say? Use it or you what? Lose it. So y'all just get out here and just start. We've been making these rubber bands. We've been putting letters on them. We've been making stuff that we getting ready to start selling to y'all. But I've been trying to put even that to the back burner and just doing more stuff just to have fun with it. And I encourage y'all to do that. That's going to help y'all understand, one, that this little situation that definitely has us wrapped isn't as it isn't as detrimental to where we're headed as we think it is. Okay. See, we made these. We made it. I made this one yesterday. Do something fun, y'all. Do something fun. Y'all see how I messed up on it? Y'all see how it ain't perfect? Baby, you can tell my children they were so amazed at the way that this turned out. Baby, if I let them describe this to you, baby, you would think this was worth $1,000,000. That in and of itself is worth the time and the energy and the effort, right? Thank you. Okay, you do crafts for your Etsy shop. Perfect. Utilize that energy, Pooh. Utilize that energy. Stop worrying about that ex. I know it's still difficult. I know it's still difficult. Now, me and my daughter, we made this one. We made this one. The people that spoke at Tea Time with Kiki, they actually got this one. I made this. I gifted them this one. Um, so, but my daughter helped me make it. My daughter helped me make all of them. So anybody that came to Tea Time with Kiki, y'all be precious to that gift. I pray protection over my baby's hands as she made it, over her energy that was going into them bracelets. Um, so she was so happy making this bracelet. She kept on talking about it has a name. I won't drop the name yet. Um, but she was so excited as all she did was just brag about making these bracelets for sure. It was a nice memory too. You wear yours good. Quanda says she only take hers off to take a shower. You are so welcome, and I will let her know. And I'm so glad you wear it. Oh, you're a 22-year veteran. Okay, what branch did you serve in? We are not divorced yet. Okay, it still needs to be finalized. I am going to host another tea time with Kiki. I am. Yes, 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 I am. And for those of you all that I don't know if anybody's gonna watch it this far, but those of you all that purchased for the tea time with Kiki and didn't make it, because I don't participate in refunds, you guys are grandfathered into the next one, okay? But check your email. You should have that in your email notifications as well, guys. Definitely wanting a bracelet. It won't be this one, but I'm definitely going to create a different bracelet for each and every single tea time. So it'll definitely be exclusive for sure. For sure. And Saint said, I ain't forgot about you. It's just I couldn't do nothing with them last nails. They was too long. I couldn't measure the cord out properly. It was just a whole headache. So The U.S. Army. Okay, my grandfather and my uncle served in the United States Army. I'm trying to think. I believe my Pepaw too. I can't remember. I can't remember which. I don't feel like my Pepaw was the Army. I can't remember which branch he was. Are you still doing readings for tomorrow? I don't think I have any slots. Let me see. Yes, I do. VW, yes, I do. I got one left for 1 to 2. I got it 1 o'clock. If you want it, you better go. You better jump on it, because with me saying that out loud, I can't promise it'll be there for too long. Oh, and plus it'll disappear within 50 minutes as well. My Peppa. So my grandfather, my biological grandfather, he, I know for a fact, was the United States Army, and then his son, my uncle, I was going to say graduated, Lord have mercy, retired from the Army. They both retired from the Army. I cannot remember if my Peppa was in the United States Army, or for some reason I keep on hearing Air Force, but I can't remember, quite frankly. So I definitely don't want to lie. Oh, it's cute hearing me say Peppa. You so silly. Quanda's missing. Yeah, Quanda is she's got an important test tomorrow. Y'all bless send that baby high vibrations. She's a ball of nerves right now. Hello, Feather. 9 to infinity. Well, welcome to the tribe. Come on, Pooh. Yes. Come on, I'm here. You was in the Army for 6 years. Okay. Well, thank y'all so much for y'all services. It is greatly appreciated. Thank y'all so much. And I want to say, I promise, I empathize with the back end. I feel like that people that go into the service go in and come out completely different. I will say this. I'm just gonna be honest. I absolutely fucking adored my son's father. I did. I met him before he went to boot camp. I absolutely fucking adored him. Man, that military will change someone. And I feel like it changed that man. I feel like we lost a great one to the United States Marine Corps, if you ask me. I feel like we lost a great one to become a Marine. He was he still is. He would just tap into it, but I feel like he was a damn good, special human being. Man, when he joined the Marines, I don't know what the fuck they do to y'all in there, but man, it completely changed him. I heard you, Pooh. She said booked. I heard you. She said wasted no time. I don't have anyone who is in the Army. The only one is my cousin, and they don't live near. Okay, okay. My dad was in the Army too. Okay, okay. Over 30 years, I believe. My goodness. What did Miss Deborah say? What are we talking about? Yes, let's speak that into existence for Quanda. Absolutely. Man, my soul cried with y'all tonight, family. Love y'all. Love you too, Ashton. I pray that your soul released and got filled up. Okay. I definitely feel like that I pray you feel lighter, but fulfilled. Coming up out of here. And good night. You have a wonderful rest. I pray you rise in beautiful spirits. And I sure enough will hug my son for you, Ashton. I sure enough will. As soon as I go in here, I'm going to double kiss him for you. And Ashton, I pray you see your son very soon. Hug your son for me. I know that's right. My heart goes out to you for that. He was a 6'4" H40. Ooh, I wish I knew what that was. I went in at 17 just to get off the streets of New York. My goodness. And how long did you say you was in, Harold? Yes, Quanda, you will do well. It was even. And I feel like, Harold, I feel like that was kind of like the motivator for my son's father. I do feel like that he was kind of feeling like he was just kind of like aimlessly roaming out here. But I also feel like, I don't know. I just feel like guidance is important. I really do feel like guidance is important, especially like, of course, guidance is important for women. Y'all, I'm not trying to leave y'all out. But all I'm saying is, like guidance is important for our men because if our men are guided, guess what, women? We reap the reward of our guided males. So I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't that I'm not here for the feminine and all of that. And it's not that I don't understand all the work that the feminine puts in, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. I kind of do pray that women kind of get back to the point where we can really feel strong and comfortable and valuing our men again. I'm a strong ass woman and I come off as a very dominant ass woman in relationships. The last little dude talked to me. He was basically telling me what scared him about me. But he basically told me that, he liked that I had a bite. He might have liked that I had a bite, but it scared him, right? And I get that. But at the same token, y'all, like, I don't know about y'all, but I just pray that we get back to the point where we can get back to empowering our men without feeling like if we empower our men, it disempowers us. Because by men literally will. I don't give a fuck if they a feminine man, a man, or a masculine man. They will naturally lift up the woman that they care about. They will naturally. So if you put men in a good position, they're naturally going to make sure that the feminine are in a good position. But somewhere or another, I don't want to get canceled, so I won't point you in the direction to where. But somewhere or another, we got offline and we kind of lost a lot of respect for the masculines. And I do understand that these masculines is out here acting like feminine sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But we can either continue on that path of, well, it's their fault here and it's their fault here, or we can just say, you know what, at some point in time, this cycle has to stop with somebody. And it has to start by saying, I'm going to take the first step. And I do want women to really understand. Trust me. Trust me. I get it. But we need our men. We need our motherfucking men. And don't let nobody in this motherfucking world convince you that we don't. Especially in this motherfucking day and age. You hear me? So I'm just going to say that. Look, Crystal Avery popped in on that. What's up, Pooh? I just wanted to say that you are amazing. Your energy is awesome. You have helped me through tough days. Oh, thank you, Crystal. You're so welcome. I miss those old school men. Me too. I think that's kind of why I got greedy with the Leo, is because he possessed old man tendencies. He did. Baby, he did. Like he did. He did. He did. He possessed that old school quality. And I like that about him. Nigga, he fished. He fished. Oh my goodness. Did you hear me? That immediately made me think, what? It made me think, what? You do what? There ain't a couple of them. It's not a couple of them. It's not a couple of them. But you only in alignment for a couple of them. And that's a you thing and not a them thing. I need to go to bed. The filter's coming off. It's part time for me to go to bed. Yes, we do need our men. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Honey, I am all for sister. I am. But honey, at the end of my day, baby, I want to see me a big burly man, honey. The fuck do you mean? I do. And then I ain't desperate for it, but I'm just saying. And even, I'm not saying to each, I'm only speaking for me. Okay. Now don't you come over here saying, well, I'm only speaking for me. And I don't even try to stand in everybody's lane. Honey, that's how I don't even like to drive. Okay. So I focus on my lane. Okay. So don't come over here putting yourself in my lane because, well, then you may think that I don't appreciate and value your lane. And, well, I would have to tell you, you're going to have to just sit in what you think. But I love everybody before y'all get to assuming any damn thing. I want healing for our men too, Crystal. Megan, I do too. What do you think has happened to our men? Oh, baby, that's not safe for the internet. That's a tea time with Kiki Boo. The internet would probably cancel me. Yes, I've been talking to a black man in Paris and he's on it. Flowers, dates, pays without question. I'm about to become a passport sis. I know that's right. I think me being the protector that I am sometimes scares women away. Well, see, I think we already talked about this, Harold. It's about really trying to see. I started to say this earlier to Vida when she spoke on that generational curse. When she said something about the grandparents and how they parented our parents. Y'all, the grace comes in when we understand the times that they was raised in. That's the grace. Okay. And with that grace comes the times that they was raised in. They didn't have the knowledge or awareness that we have, and it wasn't as accessible as it is for us. So they were doing the best with what they had. And with that came residual effects. It came ripples. And those ripples hurt. Those ripples hurt like a motherfucker. But the grace comes with understanding that that was for that time. And I'm going to be honest with you. If you can sit here and be like, damn, I can get that. I have to be able to take your cushion away from you and say that any resentment that you hold to someone that raised you based off of their times, you got to work on forgiving that because they was wrong. They was wrong. They was wrong. They was wrong. Okay. I'll be the first one to validate it. Okay. I'm going to say this. I love my mama to death. Okay. I feel like my mama could have tried a little bit harder. I wish my mama would have tried a little bit harder for me. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, my mama could have tried a little bit harder for me. But she was doing the best with what she had at that time. And even though she gave me up and it hurt like hell, and I still got shit that I'm unpacking from that shit because of that, I understand that she was working with the best that she had. So in that awareness, I can soften my approach to breaking down all the trauma that came from that decision she made. It don't make an excuse for her, but it does mean that I can soften my approach. Oh my goodness, Miss Deborah, thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Miss Deborah. Thank you. And China, I seen yours last night. Thank you so much for yours. I seen it on the playback. Thank you so much. Great or small. Thank y'all so much for giving back to me and my family. Thank y'all. It was greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Low key, think it's an American man thing though. Low key, that solution that only works for somebody that's looking to project the blame. Low key, that statement only works for someone that is only looking to project the blame, because the reality of it is the American man thing is a system that was built to perpetuate a particular cycle. And unfortunately, that particular cycle that is beneficial if it perpetuate is not that of unity, is not that of a unit. So until the two divided sources decide to stop being fucking divided and look at the thing that put the wedge in between the two, then divided will be. Divided will fucking be. I'm sorry, but I really do. Because I'm like, baby, as a strong ass woman I am, baby, I am that woman that will get out there and stand in front of a man, honey. Honey, I sure enough will. You know that meme of that woman that stood in front of her man, in front of that police officer? Baby, I am that one. Baby, I'm going to ride for mine. I ain't going to ride for these stupid ass street shit now. You out here and you do some ignorant shit on the corner and you get your ass thrown into jail. I'm not riding that bitch, baby. That was your choice, not mine. I'm not riding it, so don't you do it, boo. That's just where I stand with it now. But I am going to be out there for mine. Both my children's fathers are overseers, okay? It is a mentality that is put into people via the American system. It is a system thing. But I ain't gonna, let me stop. Let me get up off these people's internet. I'm done, y'all, because I am getting ready to get my ass canceled. I feel it. That's right, Miss Deborah. When one hurts, we all hurt. V-Dub said, I love these spaces. Yes. I love you too. I can't wait for that Zoom either. Y'all, I'm out of here. I am out of here. I love y'all. I'm going to go tuck myself in so I can wake up and cook a really big breakfast for my babies. And hopefully my daughter's going to help me cook and we going to make the most of it. I will see y'all. I can't promise I won't get a spur moment where I might try to do something, but I don't have the intentions on doing nothing for y'all tomorrow. So the intentions is to see y'all on Saturday, okay? I love y'all. Y'all be great. Do you send an email? Yeah, there's an email in there. It should be an email with your confirmation link. Oh, y'all, I think I got a tablecloth that's coming in. I think I'm going to be able to put the cards window back in right here. I think. We're going to see. But anywho, good night, y'all. Good night. I love y'all. I mean, with the link. Yes. V-Dub, yes. The link should be in your email. Let me make sure I got mine. I get mine after y'all get y'all's. Yes, I got mine. Yes, I got mine. So you should have gotten yours. And I will see y'all on the other side. I absolutely love y'all. Y'all go and be great. I'll see y'all on Saturday. Unless you got an appointment with me tomorrow.